Hey everyone, Amarnath here. Why are we so obsessed with self-improvement? It's everywhere. Books, podcasts, Instagram accounts with filtered sunsets and quotes. I'm all for bettering ourselves, but this relentless pursuit has me wondering, at what cost? Does this constant striving sometimes feel like too much? We're supposed to be productivity gurus by 7 a.m., marathon runners by noon, and fluent in 3 languages by dinner, right? Chasing an ideal version of ourselves that exists solely on a vision board. Let me know in the comments if you felt this way too. Today we're diving into the often overlooked side of self-improvement, the pressure, the burnout, and the potential pitfalls of chasing an ever-elusive better version of ourselves. Let's talk about expectations, those sneaky little things that can trip us up on the road to self-improvement. We're bombarded with messages about unlocking our potential and becoming the best versions of ourselves. While these aspirations can be motivating, they can also set us up for disappointment. The problem with unrealistic expectations is that they often disregard the messy reality of being human. Life is full of setbacks, curveballs, and moments where we just want to eat pizza in our pajamas. And that's okay. Imagine this. You've decided to pick up running. You devour every running blog, invest in the latest gear, and set your sights on finishing a marathon. But you haven't even jogged around the block yet. Suddenly that marathon goal feels incredibly daunting, and every stumble during your first few runs feels like a monumental failure. This is the expectation trap in action. We set the bar so high that we forget to acknowledge the small victories along the way. Each step, no matter how shaky, is progress. So, how do we escape this trap? It's about embracing realistic expectations, setting small, achievable goals that celebrate progress over perfection. Remember, self-improvement is not about instant gratification, it's about the gradual, often messy, process of growth. Let's talk about perfectionism, that relentless pursuit of flawlessness that can take the joy out of self-improvement. It's like a never-ending quest to be the perfect partner, employee, and Instagram-worthy human. But perfection is a moving target, a constantly shifting illusion. In our pursuit of becoming better, perfectionism can actually hold us back from true growth. It can make us so afraid of failure that we end up paralyzed, unable to take risks. Have you ever avoided trying something new because you were afraid of not being instantly amazing at it? Maybe you've held back from sharing your ideas because you doubted their worth. This is perfectionism whispering in your ear, telling you that you're not good enough. But here's the truth. Vulnerability and imperfection are what make us human. When we embrace our imperfections, we open ourselves up to learning and growth. So how do we break free from perfectionism? It starts with challenging those negative self-talk tapes. Replace those critical voices with ones of self-compassion and acceptance. Celebrate the effort, the courage to show up and try, even when you're not sure of the outcome. Let's talk about the comparison game, that sneaky trap that can suck the joy out of self-improvement. It's like an invisible competition fueled by social media highlight reels. We scroll through our feeds, bombarded by images of seemingly perfect lives, and suddenly our own efforts feel inadequate. Comparing ourselves to others is like comparing apples and oranges. It's a recipe for feeling insufficient. We're all on our own unique paths with different backgrounds, experiences, and goals. Imagine this. You're learning a musical instrument. You're practicing regularly, making progress. But then you see a video of a prodigy, effortlessly playing. Suddenly your own efforts seem insignificant, and your excitement dwindles. This is the comparison game in action. We fixate on someone else's highlight reel, forgetting the unseen effort behind it. How do we break free from this cycle? Start by curating your social media feeds. Unfollow accounts that trigger feelings of inadequacy. Instead of comparing our journeys to others, let's shift our focus inward. Celebrate your own progress, no matter how big or small. Remember, self-improvement is not a competition, it's a personal journey of growth and discovery. Let's address the elephant in the room, the burnout beast. That feeling of complete exhaustion from the relentless pursuit of self-improvement. We're on a never-ending treadmill of productivity, striving for more, better, faster, but at what cost? The problem with constantly pushing ourselves is that we forget we're humans, not machines. We need time to rest, to recharge, to simply be. Have you ever found yourself saying yes to every opportunity, even when you were completely drained, sacrificing sleep, healthy meals, or time with loved ones in the name of productivity? Burnout whispers that our worth is tied to our output, but rest is not a luxury, it's a necessity. How do we tame the burnout beast? Set boundaries. Learn to say no without guilt, prioritize well-being, and schedule downtime. Embrace the power of saying no to things that drain your energy, and yes, to things that nourish your soul. Remember, self-improvement is about creating a sustainable and fulfilling life. Can we lose ourselves in the quest to find ourselves? In the world of self-improvement, it's a real possibility. We're bombarded with messages about becoming the best versions of ourselves. But what happens when that pursuit leads us away from our authentic selves? The danger lies in adopting external definitions of success and happiness. We chase after who we think we be without questioning if those aspirations align with our true values and desires. Imagine this. You've built a career based on societal expectations, achieving all the outward markers of success. But deep down, a sense of unfulfillment lingers. This dissonance is the authenticity paradox in action. How do we reclaim our authenticity? It starts with inward reflection, asking tough questions about our values and passions. Instead of chasing external validation, focus on living in alignment with your values. Embrace your quirks and imperfections, because those are what make you unique. So, there you have it, the potential pitfalls of the self-improvement craze. It's important to remember that, while striving for growth is admirable, it's crucial to approach self-improvement with a healthy dose of self-awareness and balance. Let's not let the pursuit of better overshadow the beauty of who we already are. What are your thoughts on the dark side of self-improvement? Share your experiences in the comments below. I'd love to hear from you. And as always, thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video and want to join me on this journey of exploring the human experience, don't forget to subscribe for more content.